And good evening and welcome to a very special edition of a show we're trying out here called the Friday Free-For-All. And tonight we're going to talk about all different types of sports topics tonight. It's a big free-for-all here. We can talk about anything we want. Bryan Pettit joining me along with PENSMAN Sports. And don't forget tomorrow morning, and I want to put this up here, tomorrow morning, don't forget to join us for the Saturday Sports Show. Here it is. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll be live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, and we're back with the Twitch network. And tonight we're back debuting again on the Twitch network and the Kick network as well. So don't forget about that. That's tomorrow's Saturday Sports Show with me, Ralph Williams, PENSMAN Sports, Bryan Pettit, and Leo Haggerty. And we're going to be talking about wide receiver free agents in the NFL and the available wide receivers for the draft. We have a whole lot of other topics to talk about as well. World Baseball Classic, a whole lot more, all coming up tomorrow, 10 a.m. right here on our social media platforms. My name is Ralph Williams. I am the host of the show here tonight. And yeah, what do you want to talk about? And let me talk to you. All right. Let us talk to you. Okay, Bryan, let's get started here. This is a free-for-all, so guess what? I'll start it off.
Okay, go for it.
This week, in case you are not aware, Pitt's women's basketball coach, Tori Verdi, was fired. All right. I guess somebody must have been listening to my radio show because last Saturday on the Sports Corner radio show, I called out the Pitt administration. I called out the athletic director, Alan Green. I called out Associate Athletic Director, Pat Bostic. And I said, get a backbone and start firing some of these coaches. You have horrible basketball coaches, both Tori Verdi and Jeff Capel. Well, Tori Verdi got fired. And I know why. The number one reason is he did get fired was because he was involved in a lawsuit involving some players for mistreatment, okay, or something to that effect. All right? University covered it up, said that they fired him because he was bad. Well, he was a bad coach. 3 seasons, he did nothing. So Tori Verdi gone from the Pitt women's basketball team, and maybe finally somebody listened to what I said when I said Pitt's administration needs to get a backbone. All right, go ahead, Bryan.
All right, first of all, I want to welcome everybody. Thanks, Isaiah, for subscribing to the channel. My name is Bryan Pettit, and I'm doing Tiger Stripes Media. You got PENSMAN Sports down here, and you got RW Media. I want to start off, Ralph, with something interesting.
Go ahead.
That we kind of found out this morning, and it was kind of a thing, and I want to get your thoughts. What about Logan Paul saying that he wants any NFL team or a player to fight him for $1 million? What are your thoughts on that deal? You know?
Well, I would love to see some NFL player fight him and knock his block off. That's what I want to see. Just like I saw Jake Paul get his block knocked off. All right. And that's exactly what both of them would deserve, because I can't stand either one of them. All right. And Logan Paul's one of the biggest idiots in the whole world. And, you know, I don't care how many social media followers he has. You know what I mean? I don't know what anyone sees in this guy. You know what I mean? But you know what? His $1 million challenge, he might fall on his face. But you know what, though? He is a good fighter. He has a titanium right elbow. And, you know, so we'll see, you know, what happens. I would like to see somebody step up and knock his block off. That's what I would love somebody to do. And you know who I would like?
Bryan, was that Jake or Logan?
No, it was Logan.
Oh, it was Logan. It was Logan.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was Logan. Yeah,
okay.
Logan Paul. So, you know, and speaking of fights coming up, we have Floyd Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
is
let's
that
go.
for real?
Yeah, let's go.
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. The way Mike Tyson fought in that Jake Paul fight, I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to see Mike Tyson. I mean, you know. I mean,
yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So
yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
All right, PENSMAN, go ahead.
Well, Isaiah said, put me in there, and I'll win the fight and become a millionaire.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
I like Isaiah's comment. That is nice. That's a good one.
Logan's got to be careful what he does, man. Logan, he
be careful what you wish for. Get
yeah.
Logan's gonna get slaughtered, and if somebody real, I know wrestling is staged, but I'm just saying.
Oh, hello. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Mo guy. Okay.
Excuse me. It wasn't Logan. It was actually Jack. My bad. He calls out. That's my bad.
You mean Jake? It was Jake Paul.
Well, hang on. Jack Paul. It says Jack Paul, and then it says Logan Paul agrees to the 1 million boxing. So I don't know who it was, but one of the Paul brothers. One of the Paul brothers.
Well, Jake's the one that boxes.
Yeah, Logan's the one that wrestles. So So
I think it was Jake Paul because it said Jake Paul. So
that might be a misprint, Brian, because like PENSMAN said, and I know this for a fact, Jake's the one that boxes. So
yeah,
unless he's looking to fight a wrestler in the here, I'm hearing it was Logan. Isaiah says it was Logan. So
okay, it was Logan. Okay, yeah.
So if Logan wrestles, he's looking for an NFL player to wrestle.
Logan should be champion. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Guess who? Ralph, I was looking it up just a minute ago. Guess who wants to actually fight him? Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah. Le'Veon Bell's in boxing now. He was in a couple of exhibition fights. And yeah, Le'Veon Bell. Yeah. Yeah. Former Steeler.
Le'Veon Bell can actually win a match then.
Yeah. He was in a couple matches. I don't know what happened. And I don't care, but But Le'Veon Bell, sure. I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see Le'Veon Bell knock his block off.
Yeah, and Le'Veon Bell can actually win something.
Got his block knocked off. So that's that.
Do you think they would actually? Do you think it'd be televised? I know it'd be televised, but do you think?
Oh, Netflix or somebody will make a killing out of that. You know, so and Netflix has been on a roll, man. I mean, they got wrestling, they got boxing now, and I hear some professional football games are going to be NFL's going to start playing games on Netflix. Amazon's not doing too well with their games. The ratings are low.
Come on. The Paul brothers are horrible. Wake up.
Oh, my gosh. Get out of here, Mo guy. Please go somewhere with that Paul stuff.
Come on.
With that Paul stuff,
No, man. Yeah. Just a little incentive on that one. I had to put the spill on that one the first. Coming out of the deck on that one.
Isaiah. I know he's one of the
all
best
the folks in the comments here had to spoil the broth in the soup.
Oh yeah, and it's
soup. I mean,
Yes, we know Le'Veon Bell's one of the Steelers' old running back. We understand that, but we're talking about him as a boxer.
Yeah.
You know who might. PENSMAN, I'll name you a Pittsburgh Steeler that just might knock his block off. Cam Hayward. I think Cam Hayward could probably knock his block off.
He would pick him up and just super slam him.
Super slam him. Yeah, he wouldn't even need to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He might even borrow Brock Lesnar's suplex SETI move.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Since this is a free for all, speaking of wrestling, who's Brock Lesnar going to fight at WrestleMania? He don't have an opponent yet. He had an open challenge.
Hey, can we have Paul Heyman with him?
Oh no, that's his advocate. Oh, Heyman's in the hospital, man. He got destroyed by Seth Rollins, man.
Oh, he actually made it.
Yeah, he made it.
He did. I thought LA Knight was going to get him, though.
Well, LA Knight was driving the ambulance, so who knows where he went? I don't know if he's in the hospital or LA Knight might have took him somewhere else. Who knows?
Yeah, I took him to somewhere deep in the woods. Made him walk home.
Exactly. And you know what? The division's falling down, man. Guys, the division's falling.
Since it's a free fall, what did you think about Rhea Ripley winning it last week?
I predicted it. I said Rhea Ripley's going to win it, and I was right. And I knew Rhea Ripley was going to win it when they lost the tag team belts last Friday on SmackDown to Nia Jax and Lash Legend. I knew that was. I said to my wife, watch, Rhea's going to win this match because she lost the tag team belts.
And I think I told you on the phone that she would probably win, didn't I?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm going to tell you another story here. She might even win this match against Jade Cargill because Cargill's getting frustrated with the WWE she's not getting any TV time. I mean, I'm talking wrestling. I mean, I'm not talking about just bullying people and going around. If you notice, she hasn't wrestled. Okay,
she's my best friend.
Yeah, they put a belt
Come on.
You know, they put a belt on her with intention for her to, you know, to defend it, and it's done nothing. You know what I mean? I mean,
exactly.
WWE should be on the soap opera shows or something.
Yeah, it could be. You know,
ever since I met her, she's been my best friend and big supporter. Come on.
Well, I appreciate this here. Thank you very much for that. And you know, they said, unfortunately, though, we're all married men. So there you go. All right, I just want to let you know that.
And straight too, by the way.
Exactly. So.
And I want to welcome Bo.
What's up, Bo?
Bo Crouch. Yeah, he was on earlier too. He's been on my show. Bo, my man, coast to coast.
One of the guys that defends me. Woohoo!
Coast to coast. Yeah, that's right. There he is, Bo Crouch. Yes, indeed.
I need one of my defenders.
Covers the Seattle sports market. Oh, you know it. Yes.
You know him. We know all him.
Well, we know.
I'll tell you what, he works 24/7 nonstop.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. You know, he's on West Coast time though. So I mean,
he works.
You know, yeah, exactly.
So we had to give him a little shout.
Since this is a free for all, real quick, I want to remind everybody: please turn your clock up at 2:00 in the morning or whatever. All right.
Ralph, I want to answer your question after you're done. Whatever you want to talk about.
I'm done right now. Go ahead.
Go for it. It's free fall.
I want Brock Lesnar to face Rusev.
That would be a good match. No, I tell you who I want him to face. Gunther. I want him to face Gunther. I think that would be a really good match.
No, the Penguins are not in danger of leaving Pittsburgh. Their attendance is horrible because they can't. They
just bought them. They're staying. So come on, man.
The attendance is horrible because they can't win.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got the world of ridiculous rumors here. I just heard a rumor today that Sidney Crosby was getting traded for 5 first-round draft picks and 2 goalies. And that's what the Penguins want from these teams. And I heard there's about 10 teams lined up. So, you know, 5 first-round draft picks and 2 goalies. So, there you go.
In reality, Sidney did practice today, though. So, that's what actually happened.
Well, that's good. Yeah, and Malkin's suspended. He got into some kind of a brawl or a fight or something.
Because St. Louis fans are more faithful than the Pittsburgh fans. I hate to tell you that, but as a media person, I gotta speak the truth, even though it kills me.
They are. Yeah. They're very loyal. Yeah, they're very loyal. In fact, from what I hear now, they're on the list for an expansion team again in the NFL because of the attendance at the UFL games. That's what I'm hearing. So they sell out all their UFL games.
Yeah.
So.
Boy, you want to ask me, Brian?
Okay, I want to ask you this question, and you came up with this idea. Yes.
Why you have nope?
What?
Why you have nope?
You kind of brought it up to me the other day. It's talking about the U.S. Team World Baseball Classic, and you talked about if they had their own team. What do you think? What would their record be, and you think they can make it to the World Series if they had a team like they have now?
If
folks, they can make
folks, what he's talking about is if USA Baseball had a MLB roster and this team had the MLB roster, Schwarber wasn't playing for the Phillies, Harper wasn't playing for the Phillies, Yankees weren't. Well, Judge wasn't playing for the Yankees. This was all one thing. They would win 120 games and they would dominate the MLB and they would win the World Series. Absolutely. They have Paul Skeens. I mean, this roster is stacked from top to bottom. So
yeah, but what would their record be though? If
120 to I don't know.
You think it'd be 120?
Yeah, 120 to 40, something like that.
Wow.
That's how good. I'm just saying that's how good the USA team. I know.
Yeah,
it's
but
not. I know it theoretically it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
But you got to think about that injuries though too, long-lasting injuries, the backups and everything else. But still, if they would stay healthy, yeah, they can make it. But I think they can actually I don't know. They could probably win 90 games to 100, but I don't know about 110. What do you think, Ralph?
No, I don't know. It could be anybody can win anytime. And yeah, you know what? PENSMAN's probably right. They probably could win that many games with the talent that they have here.
They're stacked from top to bottom, Brian.
They are.
I know.
Yeah. And, there are some other countries that have good teams. Japan always has a good team. Cuba has a good team. So, I mean, they
go ahead.
Puerto Rico. So, I mean, there's a lot of teams out there that are probably just as good, if not better than the U.S., but the U.S. can still beat them with the stacked roster. They should, so who's the manager, PENSMAN, this year for the?
I don't know. I didn't watch any games yet. I just know that they're.
Oh, okay.
I just know they're stacked because they have Schwarber, Harper, Aaron Judge, and Skeens is pitching.
Yeah, I heard Judge hit a home run today or did something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was today, but his first at bat. Isaiah, you're not the manager.
Isaiah, since he's in here, what would be your record if you had this team? What would be the record? Let's see what he would say. Where would he put them ranked as since he's in here?
Yeah, exactly.
Surprise, I'm the manager. Comment
section wide open. We're here tonight for the Friday free-for-all show.
That's right.
Experimenting here with a new show. We're going to try to maybe do this a little more often.
Isaiah,
night off, but I had to fill in tonight on the Sports Nuts Network for Brandon Keeler. So I was there tonight, and I'm here on this show today, and I'll be back on this show today. Or tonight, So this is just an experimental show. Let us know if you like it, and comment in the comment section. And you want us to do it more, we will. So let us know.
No.
Isaiah, if USA team had a roster in the a team in the MLB, not the USA, but like I don't know, something. I don't know. I can't.
What would you call them?
I can't even.
They had an expansion team. Let's just say they're an expansion team. And if they
with my management skills, 162-0.
Yeah. Well, if they had an expansion team, and baseball did what hockey did, okay, each team had to give up a player or something. And it had to be a good player. That's how the Penguins lost Marc-Andre Fleury. You understand what I mean? So if that was to happen in baseball and you had it was like some kind of supplemental draft or, like the NFL does and some other things or whatever, there you are. That would be how the team would be formed, and they probably would win in their first year and be on. So look at the Vegas Knights. I mean, they're an expansion team, but look at the luxury they had because of the rules that were set up by the NHL.
They took Fleury.
Yeah, well, they took more than Fleury, believe me.
I know. I'm just saying they took Fleury from me.
Yeah, Seattle. I don't know if Seattle's done any good. And the Kragan and Utah's new team. So, I mean, the old the former Atlanta Thrashers / Arizona Coyotes or whatever.
A team win World Series if they had a hockey-style expansion draft.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah, exactly.
I'm taking Tatis Jr. in the first round in the draft.
Right.
Not surprised.
Not surprised at all, huh?
I would take Paul Skeens in the first round if it was me. So,
yeah. All right, next question is, we're going to talk about free agencies. And I'm going to say this. Free agency in the last week has been bonkers since we last Saturday. But I came up with an idea. All right, we're going to have some fun now, Isaiah, too. You get to pick 5 players off the free agency market. No cost, no years. You have 1 quarterback, 1 running back, and 2 receivers and 1 defensive end. With no cost, who would it be?
Okay, in the current draft, you're saying?
Yeah, in this free agency. Free agency.
Free agency. All right. Hold on a second. Let me put
Packers release Rasheed Gary.
Yeah, and I heard Kyler Murray was released too.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's talking about Murray. I mean, everybody.
I know. Where's he going to go? We had
everybody's saying here. I don't want him here.
Listen.
He's short.
Listen to what I'm saying. All right. And I said this Wednesday night on Steel City Sports World, and everybody agreed with me. This is a different.
hold on, Egg. Welcome back, Egg. Woohoo! I got a returning reviewer. Woohoo!
This is a different coaching staff. It's not Mike Tomlin and his yes men. This is Mike McCarthy with some professionals. Kyler Murray comes to Pittsburgh. He will be a decent quarterback. Okay, perhaps a good quarterback. Okay, look at McCarthy's track record with quarterbacks.
Stilts.
It doesn't matter what he needs. You know what I mean?
I know, but I just don't.
But you're right, though. You're right, though. He is a short quarterback. He's like Bryce Young. Bryce Young's a short quarterback, and Doug Flutie was a small quarterback.
Isn't he 4'9"?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know how Ask James Conner. He'll tell you. James Conner.
I remember when he was in South Carolina.
Yeah, come on. Now we're having fun. If Kyler Murray comes to Pittsburgh, we're winning 11 games. Come on. Might as well take me to Wizard of Oz with that shorty.
Well, I'm just going to tell you my position at quarterback right now. I mean, for the youngest one, I'm going to say at least I would have to do it right. But I would actually take Trey Lance. That's would be my quarterback, and I would actually train him.
Again, Brian, it's all about coaching.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. I mean, Trey Lance, well, he was with San Francisco, and then he was with Dallas. He was with a few places. He was a little overrated when he came out. I just can't believe he was drafted in the first round. But, Denver, I think, was drafted him in the first round, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So who would y'all's pick be if you had to pick a team with no cost? Who would y'all's be quarterback and stuff?
Are you talking about free agent?
Free agency. Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
I would start my team off with Skylar Thompson.
I can see that.
Skylar Thompson. And let me give you a little bit of history here. Skylar Thompson played at Kansas State when Will Howard was there, and he beat Will Howard out at quarterback. They moved Will Howard to a tight end. And that's the facts. Like Bill Murray said, that's the fact, Jack. So there you go. But that's a fact there. But yeah, I'm just joking about Skylar Thompson. If you ask me, Brian, for real, I'll tell you who's a really good quarterback right now. He just needs some seasoning and help. Sam Howell. I watched him play at North Carolina, and let me tell you what, that kid is a lunch pail guy. He really brings it. And I would take Sam. I would start off with Sam Howell.
Ralph, can you bring that last comment up?
Which one?
Yeah, I got it right here. I got it.
You agree?
Yeah, I know he was awful, but still he beat out Will Howard. I mean, I get he was awful. I know that. But I was told he beat out Will. And I was told from a man who has been involved in scouting for over 40 years. And, and is a close personal friend of mine. And usually when he says something, it's golden. So there you go.
PENSMAN, who's your quarterback?
Geno Smith.
Oh, there you go. That's a good choice.
Yeah. All right.
He's like Jalen Hurts. He can throw and he can run.
Yeah. He just had a bad year in Las Vegas last year.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to move to running back. So you think would be your running back? You remember you only get picked one.
Why Geno? Why Geno?
I'll tell you who would be my running back. And he just got cut today, Joe Mixon from Houston.
Ooh.
Him and Chubbs are down there. We're down there. Mixon just got cut. Chubbs, I believe, is still there. So
you guys know mine. You guys know me, so you guys know who I want. Right there.
Breece Hall.
No,
he wants Kenneth Walker the second.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to play a song for
you. If Brian said he's
free,
Brian said he's free, no draft picks, nothing.
I know.
Kenneth Walker, come to Pittsburgh.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then if you win, MVP, we will reward you by signing you, not get rid of you.
Yeah.
No, we will reward you with lunch at Burger King. So there you go.
I'm just going to throw this one. What would you have in the backfield?
Congratulations on winning the Super Bowl. You're MVP. Now get out of the stadium.
How about if you had this as a offensive backfield right here? Kenneth Walker and Travis Etienne.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Just think about that duo.
Awesome. You know what? Some defensive coordinators, Brian, would be scratching their heads because they wouldn't know who's going to get the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
or you can add a three.
I would put a fullback back there and really screw around with them. You know.
Yeah. Or you can put Nixon back in there.
Kenneth Walker, number 1. Benny Snell, 2.
Hey, you know what? Is it Benny Snell? Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back, Benny Snell.
I know.
Hey, why not Benny Snell? You never know, man. He might thrive under Mike McCarthy's
Kenneth
office.
Walker's a good first, second, and Snell will be a good third down person.
Yeah, Benny Snell. They used to call him Benny Smell because he stunk. You know what I mean?
He did.
Yeah, did he stink? Oh my gosh.
Now here comes the tough ones.
Go ahead.
The wide receivers, you get 2 picks on this one.
All right, I'll tell you who I want. George Pickens. Okay, I want George Pickens, and I want Evans, Mike Evans. That's who I want. So there you go. Good, Mike. I'm sorry, Pensman. Go ahead.
Got Mike Evans. And I don't know who the other one would be. I don't trust George Pickens. I still don't.
So what? The talent's there, man. I'll take it.
I know. I don't know. I don't know who my second would be. That's hard to say.
There's 72. There's 7. Yeah. Mike Evans would be my first one.
Yeah.
But looking at some of these, you're just like, I mean, you got a bunch of it that are age. I would go after the
see, that's my problem. That's my problem because of the age.
Scott Moore. Yeah. Scott Moore's young. He's only 25 years old. 25 years old.
A lot of these free agents are about ready to retire in the next 2 or 3 years.
I'll tell you who's a reasonable wide receiver, not bad. Alec Pierce.
Yes,
Yeah,
we know Isaiah. We know Isaiah saying Cowboys franchise tag Pickens.
Yeah, I know. We know that. We're just
having fun of who we would have for free. Free.
I'll tell you who else would be good for you, Pensman. Romeo Doubs. You know, so
Steelers are actually looking at him.
Here, if you want trouble, Stephon Diggs. There's trouble right there. So, you know.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley of the Titans. So
Drake London would be good. I know he's not a free agent, but Drake London would be good.
Oh, Drake London. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, Shaseed.
Sorry, Falcons.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
How about Shaseed?
Yeah, Shaseed's a good wide receiver. Yes, he is.
Yeah. He spoiled a lot of.
That's what Isaiah said. Shaseed and Mike Evans.
And then Mike Evans. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a speedy playmaker, and guess what? He's with the sad New Orleans Saints team, which actually didn't do too bad this year with Kellen Moore. I think they won 6-7 games this year. That's more than they won in the last 4 games.
If you're talking about free, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, Isaiah says.
if they were in there, but yeah.
If they were on that list, absolutely. I'd sign them in a minute. I waste no time. You know.
How about your defensive ends?
I'm not the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't waste time. You know.
Yeah. All right. How about a defensive end?
Isaiah, if you can get rid of that comment, I appreciate it. If you can.
Now this can go from all the way back to your defensive ends, linebackers, whatever. This could be everything on this one.
Isaiah, if you can get rid of that one comment, I appreciate it if you can.
You want me to delete it? I have to look at it first.
The one above you.
Where? Yeah, I see it here.
Right. No, I was talking about Isaiah. We don't need to know about that.
What, the Justin Jefferson thing?
No. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, you got it. Isaiah
you got
got it, or you did. We don't need. If you have that issue, go to the ER room. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you have that issue, they're waiting for you in the back room.
Yeah, but no. All right, you got to pick one defensive end.
All right, hold on. I'm checking that right now. There's a lot of them too.
Yeah, and they are like in their 30s. That's what's surprising,
Yeah. Hold on.
You're good, Isaiah. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, here we are. I would. Okay, am I first here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Trey Hendrickson. How many am I allowed?
One, but we can talk about more. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Open mic Friday.
Trey Hendrickson. That's mine. Go.
That's who I was thinking.
Oh, either him or Khalil Mack. Either one of them two.
Yeah.
All right. And if I was the Steelers, I would sign both of those guys and trade T.J. Watt and get rid of Highsmith too.
Oh.
Okay.
What about you, Pensman?
Guys, ready?
Yes.
Okay, we're ready. Go.
His name is Max Crosby.
Yeah, if he was there. I mean,
if he was there.
No, I'm just saying, Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, no, don't trade TJ.
Well, that's what you get.
Isaiah, he's been hurt. He's been hurt and missing a lot of games.
Joey Bosa's, but the Bosa brothers miss a lot of games too.
Yeah, they do.
They're like the Watts; they're always hurt.
Yeah.
Can't help the club if you're in the tub. So,
no. All right.
Who you taking, bro?
Who I'm taking? I'm taking the guy that you said.
Oh, Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. He's my sunshine.
Jeez.
TJ Watt's his sunshine.
Yeah, right. My thoughts on that. Both him and Highsmith gone. Start Herbeck. Move Jack Sawyer to the outside. There you go. You're all set. Go on and get Max Crosby or somebody, whoever comes up free agent first. Jump on.
And Highsmith and TJ Watt can play rub a ducky in the tub.
That's right. No, I'm serious because Highsmith's always in the tub, man. That guy.
Look at Brian. Brian's dying over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, rub a ducky.
The club if you're in the tub.
You're the one.
Okay, we got a news thing here. Max Crosby has been traded. Max Crosby has been traded.
No way.
Yeah, they just did. I just saw it.
He's been traded to the Steelers, and the Steelers are in there, and the Steelers.
I don't know why it came up.
Rudolph. So there you go.
Yeah. No, they said Las Vegas will send the star pass rusher to the Ravens, and that just hit whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what something's reporting right now. I don't understand why, but it just came up in a feed. Yeah, Raiders trade Max Crosby to the Ravens in a blockbuster deal.
It says here Bears lose out because I heard the Bears are involved in this.
Oh, there's the breaking news.
Yeah, exactly. There it is.
Oh, there it is, Max.
The Cowboys are looking at Trey Hendrickson. So.
Oh, what do you think about that one, Pensman?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I would take Max Crosby any day of the week and get rid of T.J. Watt. I would, because But that's me.
That defensive line just got better.
That's me. It's not. I'm not a numbers cruncher like Omar Khan. So
that's going to be interesting for the Ravens, though. That just puts a new high spin on everything.
But if
Jesse Minter got hurt a lot, your defense is terrible, except for Travis Jones. Travis Jones, the nose tackle, is the only one that can play on that team. Everybody else stinks.
Yeah.
Well, if Max gets hurt because he just got over a torn ACL, so that could be a factor.
All right. The trade. Why did the Ravens trade? And let me get this right here. I think they're going to get
Lamar
it's a
Jackson.
final that lands.
One of my sources with the Steelers just sent me it right now.
All right, Ravens receive a 2026 first-round pick, number 14,
Wow.
and a 2027 first round pick
Plus Lamar.
for the trade deal.
So the Raiders now will have the number 1 pick and the 14th pick in the first round because they just traded. Yeah.
Yeah, they had the 2000 first round, which will be number 14.
So they get the Ravens 14.
Fernando Mendoza, number
And
1.
the 27,
and
they have
Tate
the first
will
round
be
pick.
number 14.
Who
Yeah.
will?
Tate.
Who?
Tate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Fernando
So now they're gonna
Mendoza,
have
number
two.
1, and Tate will be number 14.
Yeah.
So not only do they get their quarterback, they want Mendoza.
Right.
They'll have another round. They'll have another pick in the 14th round.
I was joking, Isaiah.
And then another first round next year. So
I was
Ralph, that could be interesting with that pick in the second round. I mean, the first round 14th pick now.
Yeah,
You know?
that could be interesting.
Crosby.
But you never know.
How awesome would it have been to have Sidney Crosby and Max Crosby in the same city?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Crosby's the man. Yeah,
And
we
Bing,
know.
and Bing Crosby coming out of hiding. There you go.
That would be interesting.
I'm just saying, Crosby's the man. And both of them will be like, you?
You know, Bing Crosby's not dead. You know, he's in a remote cabin in Alaska, and he's going to be released when the economy gets better. So, you know.
Mm.
Are they talking about you? Or are they talking about me?
Lamar
right.
Jackson. That
Okay.
wouldn't be a bad idea. Lamar Jackson would thrive with Clint Kubiak. You know?
Lamar might actually win something then.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
All right. But anyway, we got something going on tomorrow, Pensman, and I want to get your word on this one.
Hold on. Hold on,
okay.
Brian. Hold on. I'm gonna
Okay,
Wedge Crosby. Hold on. Wedge Crosby. Hang on. I am the biggest. I'm letting you know right now. I'm the biggest Sidney Crosby defender. Wedge Crosby. Yeah, that one. What you got, Darth Vader? Sidney.
What's up, Star Wars fan? Love the name though.
Playing at a top level. Come on, man. You know.
Sidney Crosby's not washed yet.
No, the one that's washed is Letang. That's the one that's washed. Letang and Malkin both need to go.
Letang is Tang Orange.
Yeah. You know what? I haven't heard about Tang in a while. They still even have it out there. I haven't seen it in the stores.
I don't know. I'm just making something up that Letang just went like this and got orange juice.
I remember Tang. That was funny. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Darth Vader, Sidney is not washed. He just has a lot of injuries.
All right, Brian, go ahead. Move on with.
All right. Okay. Do y'all know the team that's still undefeated? They're actually playing right now. I don't know what the score is. But what do you think about
undefeated in what?
Basketball.
Which basketball? NBA, college?
No, college.
Team,
what, Miami, Ohio?
Wait. Well, let me take this back.
Ohio. Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger school. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. What is your thoughts on that? Should they be a higher seed or lower seed?
They should be a higher seed, but the problem is they're in the MAC conference. That's their problem. Okay. If they were in any other conference, Brian, they would be number one. They're in the MAC conference, one of the weakest conferences in basketball.
Okay? Well, they're rated number 8th right now. Is what
they took a big jump there. Last week they were 21st.
Yeah, they did.
But they're actually, if they would stop tonight, they would actually be in.
Well, I'm waiting to see what they do in the tournament. That's where you show me something. I want to see what they do in the tournament, and I will root for them too, because I like to see them take out one of the big boys. You know, that would be an interesting thing.
They could take Arizona. They could take Arizona and then clear the path for Duke to go to the Final Four.
And I heard that the Pitt Panthers. I heard the Pitt Panthers are going to the Tidy Bowl tournament. So
I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, but they still haven't lost 30-0. Is 30-0.
Yep.
But it's like you got to win tonight because they got a good win. If they win tonight,
they
be 31.
But then NIL, they better enjoy it.
Yeah.
Miami of Ohio.
Well,
Money, 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 money.
I mean, what would have happened if they, let's say this, let's say they win tonight and go into their division and lose the first game and they're out of the tournament, you know? Do you think they should be in or out of that if they lose, they're in the tournament?
Well, if they lose, they're in the tournament. If they win, they're in the tournament. It don't matter. But I would want them to win because that gives them momentum going into the tournament. You lose, you don't know where that's going to go. You know?
Yeah.
I'd rather go into it on a winning note than a losing note. I mean, you know.
They're tied at 25 right now.
Yeah, see. And then PENSMAN. Yeah. And PENSMAN,
Ralph,
I want to
Ralph, can you help Isaiah out?
What is it?
Can you
Where is Ken Rutherford?
Can you educate this young man?
Yeah, here, I'll educate. It's Miami of Ohio. Okay? It's Miami of Ohio. There you go.
The Red Hawks.
Yeah, that's where the former Pitt coach who lasted for 2 hours as Pitt coach, Michael Haywood, came from. He lasted 2 hours as head coach.
And Ralph, this is what division, this would be crazy. This is the division that they would be playing in right now if they did it. This is the brackets on ESPN. First round, Duke would have the number 1 seed, and this was be in Greenville, so it'd be right in my.
He said, "See you on Monday. I'm going to Miami."
Yeah. Okay, it'd be Duke, Central Arkansas, Utah State, UCLA, and then the other one would be
Central Arkansas,
Vanderbilt, Miami, Ohio, Nebraska, Navy. That would be in that one. That's the division that they would actually be in.
Okay.
So you'd have Vanderbilt, Miami, Ohio, Nebraska, and Navy would be in that bracket. But in the other one, where it'd be the East and the whatever, so that would be that one. So get you heads up on that, where that can go to right now. So, and then you got the three-headed that are last 4 buys right now are Ohio State, Texas A&M, Mizzou, Texas. And then the last 4 in would be Santa Clara, SMU, Indiana, and New Mexico. So that's some of the bracketology that's going on right now. So any thoughts on that?
Well, I think they're going to be where they're going to be, and that's where they're going to go. You know, these people with these brackets, it's crazy. I mean, you know, and Pitt plays Syracuse tomorrow at 4:30. Jim Boeheim up in Syracuse at the Dome. So
yeah, I want to get PENSMAN thoughts on the North Carolina Duke game tomorrow night.
Oh, that's going to be a dogfight right there.
I want to see what his thoughts on this one is.
It doesn't matter anymore. If it was coming down to the outright season champions, then I could understand it. But Duke already wrapped that up. They're 16-1, but North Carolina is going to go for the season sweep, and they're going to play for bragging rights because they won round 1, and this is round 2. I don't know how hard Duke's going to play because they got to get ready for the ACC tournament, and I know North Carolina does, but with Caleb Wilson being out, I don't know. We'll see. But Duke's not going to be pushing as hard as they did in round 1, but we'll see.
And Isaiah said we all think that we need to start a fantasy football draft next year or this year coming up. We'll talk about it, Isaiah. We'll talk about it. It's a hard thing going into. You got to have a lot of people doing the fantasy draft.
And just to let you know, Isaiah, you can't pick TJ Watt as a pick.
Yeah. Gotta have your defense. But yeah.
Ralph, what's your opinion on Duke and North Carolina?
I said it's going to be a dogfight.
Anything else?
I think it is.
What's that?
Anything else on that?
No, it's going to be a dogfight.
That's it.
I haven't really followed much college basketball this year. We will be talking about the tournament,
right.
But I haven't followed much of college basketball this year at all.
Yeah,
so,
I just wasn't sure if you had more opinion about
being handicapped in a wheelchair, trying to get a house, still trying to get your house together and get everything, so and run a media company and do all kinds of other stuff. So,
why am I not surprised? Not surprised, Isaiah. I will pick the Steelers defense with my first round pick. in the fantasy.
A fantasy draft.
Yeah, he's talking about the fantasy draft here.
I don't have time for fantasy drafts. So.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of time doing. I think But anyway,
that's for somebody who don't have a life. That's what
exactly.
That's for. Somebody has time and life and has no life. So that's like I always talk about. Driving a Greyhound bus, driving a tractor trailer. That's for somebody who has no life. In fact, I made a nice suggestion.
Ooh, I'm at my next rest stop. Hold on. I got to check my team.
What's wrong now, Pensman?
I got to check my team. I got 12 hours to go. I'm at a 12-hour stoppage. I got to check my team.
What?
I'm out of time. I'm being a trucker at a truck stop.
Oh, there you go.
I got a 12-hour stoppage. Hold on. I got to check my team.
Hey, you know what? At least you're working. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
I know, but you said they're for truckers or something that has no life.
Yeah. If you have no life, that's the greatest job in the world. If you have no life and you're homeless, that's the greatest job in the world. You get to see the country and live on somebody else's dime and live in the truck.
And you can play fantasy football and not get anything.
Nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. You can win a little trophy. There's your little trophy. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
See the country, take people where they need to go. Oh man, jeez. I mean, if you have no life or no home or no family, that's the best job in the world.
I'm so wrong. That's just a thought that came to my mind, Brian.
What was that? Oh yeah,
no, I'm saying
people complain.
If a homeless person played fantasy football for money, they'll be all fighting each other. Yeah, you got $20.
Well, speaking of that, Pensman, I did my normal tour around. I go to different types of folks, and I ask them who they think the Steelers are going to draft. And I went to some homeless people and I talked to them, and they told me the Steelers are going to take Desmond Reed from Pitt in the first round. So that's it. So there you go. All right.
All
right. Last thing, and I know y'all don't. And the last thing, we're going to talk a little bit about NASCAR. I know y'all don't follow NASCAR, but y'all have heard this thing about Tyler Reddick. Do you think that he'll win his fourth straight this weekend at Phoenix?
No,
I don't think he will. I think somebody else will win.
Somebody else could. It all depends on who's all in that field. I mean, Ryan, who's all in that field? I mean, is there a bunch of guys that could really compete with him, or does he have us locked up because there's nobody there? I mean, what is it?
No, you got Kyle Busch there.
Yeah, Kyle Busch is good. Yeah,
you got Ross Chastain. You got Kyle Larson.
Oh, wow. Jeez, right in my ear. Somebody just, man. All right, go ahead.
Oh, you got Kyle Larson. You got Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin.
Chase Elliott, good driver. Yeah.
You got Joey Logano.
Denny
You
Hamlin.
got some of the other ones, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Yeah, if the field's good, he might. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, he's got good momentum. He's in the points, though.
Brian, I got a question for you too. Since we're talking about
that?
NASCAR, do you think the 3 streak is because of the file against Michael Jordan? They have social media saying that they said that social media is having it because of it. As Michael Jordan went after NASCAR for something, do you think this is NASCAR's repayment for whatever they're fighting about?
No, not at all. I don't think this. I think it's more of Reddick being I think it's there. He's there at the right time, and he's making.
Think so too, but I'm just saying.
I think he's there at the right time because, I mean, there's no way you can go through Daytona without getting a car wreck. He did, but he had the speed. He was right there when it had, because both cars went high. And then last week he just drove it well. The last 2-3 races, he's been right there.
Max Crosby to Ravens football fans. We know.
Yeah. But that's just my thought on the whole thing. I don't think he'll win it. I think somebody else will win it.
I think Kyle Larson should win it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been good there, but yeah, he won it last year, I think. So,
And I think Isaiah's talking about Chase Elliott. That's the only blue car I can think of.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Do you think so too? Because he says it's the blue car.
The blue car? Yeah, I like the blue. I don't know who the blue car is.
I
Must
know-
be.
I
it's
just
probably
think
talking
I think of Chase, but I don't know any other blue cars.
he's probably talking about Kyle Larson's.
Well, that
He's
too.
in the Hendricks car. Yeah, I think Kyle Larson. Who I would really want to see would win? Kyle Busch.
Isaiah, what number is the blue car that you like?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. I just like the blue. You don't know the number?
He's got.
If you give us the number, we can tell you right out of the bat. Right
Yeah,
out.
because I got the list of the names right here. But they will start qualifying tomorrow. So.
Oxy said that's insane about Max Crosby going to the Ravens.
Yeah. Welcome in, Oxy, too. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that follow.
Adam Shyster here has said that the NFL analyst Adam Shyster has said that he has potent information about Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers.
Ooh.
Bye.
Jeez.
What do you?
Look at Ralph.
He's trying to be like NSYNC, huh? Bye, huh? NSYNC.
Yeah, Rodgers.
I
Bye.
I told you this is insane. The Friday. This is what it is. Drop the mic. Let's go.
That's
Look
it.
at Isaiah. Isaiah's got.
He said the car from the Far Cry in the movies. Isaiah says bye. Free Fall Friday. That's what we're calling it. There you go.
You see Isaiah's emojis?
Yeah, I do. Hey Isaiah, you need to go back and clip that, and he can put it on his videos. You need to go clip that, and then go bye. Hey, we can make a clip of it, Pensman, and then every time you can do that, we can make a clip of you doing that. So when we
work.
Okay,
there you go.
Here, I got breaking news here. Steelers re-signed Skylar Thompson. So there you go.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Re-signed Skylar Thompson. And we're talking to Kenny Pickett. So
do you want Kenny Pickett back?
No, but again, a different coach. Mike McCarthy might be able to do something with these guys. You never know. 5 teams.
I personally might have bigger hands than Kenny Pickett.
You want to know something hilarious? My friend Claudia Rosano, who's on Sports Corner with me.
Ralph's hands might be bigger too.
Yeah, they are. My hands are very big. Look at that.
I'm talking about than Kenny Pickett's.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Claudio's daughter used to be on the color guard team with Pitt. Then she was captain of the color guard. So he would get tickets to go to the Pitt games, and his seats were right down there on the side where Pitt, where Pitt's at Acrisure Stadium. And he told me, he said Kenny Pickett cannot. He was terrible. He just was not throwing right, and he has small hands, and he'll never make it. And guess what?
He couldn't
Claudia
even
was
put
right.
a glove on right.
Claudia was right.
He couldn't even put a glove on.
And Claudia's a scout too, like Smoking Jim. So
All right. One last thing, and we're going to close it up here. I'm going to call this one a new one, Ralph. This is going to be called Today in History and Sports. So Today in History and Sports. Did you know that Babe Ruth signed a contract in 1922, signed a 3-year contract with the New York Yankees at $52,000 a year?
Let's go.
Whoa, wow.
So that was the date in 1922.
Good times, bro.
Yep, exactly.
I just wish I was alive to see it.
Yep.
Everything's
Here's another one. Here's another one, Vincent, for you. Here's another one. You'll like this one.
I know everything's back on YouTube though.
I know. 1965, 12th ACC men's basketball tournament. NC State beats Duke 91 to 85.
Come on, get out of here.
It did. On that date, it happened.
I know, but I just talked about this game.
Okay, here today in sports history events, 1964, boxing legend Clash of Clay joins the Nation of Islam and changes his name to Muhammad Ali. 1964 today in sports history.
There you go.
There you are.
And then I like this one for all the golf fans. 1972, Jack Nicklaus passes Arnold Palmer as the golf's all-time money winner. So
Wow.
that happened in
I sent
so
you an
that's
email.
just there's a lot of stuff on here, but I'm not going to go through all of it. But that's just some of the, something I want to bring into the fold.
Here, 1976, the World's Figure Skating Championship gathering, or Gothenburg, won by American Dorothy Hamill. Remember her? Yeah, figure skating. Wow.
Yeah.
And so, here we go. Oh, here we go. Mike Tyson.
Here we go.
1985. Here we go. 1985. Future undisputed world heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson KOs Hector Mercedes at 1 minute and 47 seconds in round 1 of 4 in Albany, New York, for his first professional win fight. How about that?
And
That's awesome.
This day in history, Tyson bit off Holyfield's ear.
Here we go. Hey, PENSMAN, here we go. Today in sports history, former Pittsburgh Pirate pitcher Pascal Perez, who was pitching for the Yankees in 1992, right after he was with the Pirates and got traded. All right. Suspended for 1 year due to cocaine. So there you go.
Yeah, cocaine was huge back then.
Yes, it was. Very much so.
So, yeah. All right. Let's say our goodbyes, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. So, Ralph, you want to tell them what's on? You want to tell everybody what's on tap for tomorrow morning?
Yeah, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the Saturday Sports Show with myself, Ralph Williams, PENSMAN Sports.
That's me.
Bryan Pettit and Leo Haggerty from Amped Up Sports. Tomorrow we talk about free agent wide receivers in the NFL and wide receivers available in the draft. And we're going to break down all positions up into the draft. We'll also talk a little bit about what's going on with our teams that in our towns. And we're also going to be talking probably about the World Baseball Classic a little bit and getting you ready for the UFL season and a whole lot more all coming up tomorrow at 10 a.m. So there you go. Saturday.
Yeah. Also,
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We're back on Twitch, Twitter, X, and the Kick Network. So there you go.
Okay. I just want to tell everybody right now that in 24 hours, this will be I will download this later tomorrow when it uploads on YouTube. And you can now go on any platforms like iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast. You can go to multiple YouTube not YouTube, but most of the platform. And also you can go to Amazon Podcast and type in Tiger Straits Media. So in 24 hours or more, you will find this segment on those media places too. Also, you can find me on Tiger Straits Media, also on X. So now everything's linked to there. So there you go.
All right. Also, I wanted to let everyone know that tomorrow is the triple header Ralph Williams Saturday. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning with the Ralph Williams Show on 1250 a.m. The Answer 92.5 on the FM. My guest will be Andrew Hussein from the Allegheny County Transit Council and PPT, Pittsburghers for Public Transit. We just told you about our 10 a.m. show. And then to finish up the triple header Ralph Williams Saturday, 2 to 3 p.m., 12:50 a.m. The Answer, 92.5 on the FM dial, Sports Corner Radio Show with me, Ralph Williams, Smoking Jim Frazier, Claudia Rosano, and Luther Dupree. There you are. We break down a whole lot of things going on in the sports world, so don't forget to tune into that as well. And until next time, for Bryan Pettit and PENSMAN Sports, I am Ralph Williams. Have yourself a great one. And until next time, please be safe. And don't forget, please, to set your clocks up an hour Sunday morning, 2 o'clock a.m. Don't forget to do so. All right? Have yourself a great night. Thank you.